Alrighty, guys and gals, how are you? What's happening? It's Big E here. That's who it is, and we're on the Ironman naturally.
How's it hanging?
Scrolling up on the screen somewhere should be the rules. Well, popping up should be the rules. Scrolling up should be a big thank you to my channel members. I love you guys and gals. Look at that, 2 drakes there. In a partridge in a pear tree. Anyway, this episode, as you can see, we were back in Burning Steeps. I think I've always said steeps. It's probably steps. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. That's the thing. This episode, we're going to see if we can finish up with the Black Rock medallions. They're few and far between, but a creature can drop up to 6 of them, apparently. Pretty good. Did I give you a hello there?
Hello.
There you are. Now everything as it should be. Everything. Boy, that was a late, delayed reaction there. Holy shit, it's a warg. I can't believe it, man. Last time we were in here, we saw a ton of the elites, including Volchan or Vulcan, whatever the hell his name is. That's who I'm really worried about. No medallions, says Blizzard. It's okay, E. There's 2 more wolves in the area. Oh, Jesus Christ. Brutal, man. Brutal. Here's another warg. Okay. I need to get the hell out over here, man. Right over here. Way up here. Should be good. Look at this shit, dude, man. I'm going to finish this quest. We're going to get the hell out of here. I have, like, no mana. Alright, we had a couple on them. Anyway, our cheers to you. Drinking this, it's like higher alkaline water, higher pH content. It's like 9.5. It's not going to do you really any good unless you have, like me, like you have really bad, well, I have GERD. Helps a little bit with those peptides. That's for sure. I've noticed a difference already. It's kind of stupid. It's kind of expensive because why not? That's how it is here. You take advantage of people and sell things for a lot higher than it should be. See American spirit. Yeah. Entrepreneur is what you mean. Whatever. I call it greed. It actually wasn't that bad. It's not too much more. But I bought these. I bought 3 bottles, and I thought they were like just regular sized drinking bottles. So thinking about it now, they actually weren't that bad because it's like they were like a gallon each of the water. That actually wasn't too bad. But I thought it was like the big, like the big bottles like that, like skinny bottles, big. But they were fucking huge. How many times have I heard that in my life? A lot. Hello there, solid chest. Did we see this chest here yesterday? Oh, it's up there. No. I thought it was out in front of me for some reason. Look at this guy. You're sliding backwards, man. Come on, Blizzard. Come on, man. That was weird. Pretty fortunate, man. We've got wargs up today. It's a shame we've only... I think he dropped 3 of them. He dropped 4, that last wolf. Of wrath. Ooh. Holy shit, he had 10. Okay. Okay, I see why the drop rate... I mean, kind of, like it is. That's crazy. We just need 1 more, man. Was not expecting that. There's a warg there. Should I charge in and get it? Pretty badass looking, walking off like that.
Good job.
He had 8 of them. All right. We can go turn that in. And then we can get the hell out of here. Unless he's got a follow-up. All right, Mr. Crazy Pants there.
Great to meet you.
Yeah, we've met.
See you soon.
Okay. There's your medallions.
Safe travels.
You've done it. Your reward is rub my belly. Gone. Rub it.
Keep your feet on the ground. Be good.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
I've got some garbage here for you, my friend. You down for that? He definitely is. This is what we're using, the Great Axe here. It's a damn good weapon. We've not seen better. This says it does more damage per second, and it does, but it's not better. Especially for us as a paladin.
See you later.
If we're using... Well, especially if we're using... which one is it? Is it this? Slower weapons deal more damage. What seal am I thinking of? Oh, this one, Seal of Righteousness. If I got Righteousness on myself, which we usually play, slower weapons deal more damage. All right, well, that's it. The rest of the quests here are dungeon quests, which I'll be... Oh, I didn't know that we picked up this. Man, this guy... Wow. So, I was on a paladin called Beardfist. I think we got to level 56, 55, 56. That was kind of an off-camera thing I was doing. This guy destroyed me. My buddy Travisine got some revenge for me on his rogue. I got pretty unlucky. But I think we can handle this now. Since it's level 53. We're level 55. Or 58 even. I've got Bubble. He does have a knockback. Yeah, he's got a pretty big knockback. That's what happened to me. I got knocked back into an elite. One of these dragons flying around that you see. Yeah, let's go see if we can handle it. We should be able to. There's not a good place up over here. I think you got like level 58 orcs and shit. Are they that high a level? Yeah, 57. Look at that.
Greetings.
How cool is that? Oh my god, 560 extra health. Goodbye. And 33 spirit. Goodbye. Wonder who that is. I have no idea. Pointing towards the mountain, though. You guys know who that is? Where are my lore freaks at? So he's going to be here. There's a warlock. Is he coming out? So this is what makes this difficult is... So when I did this before, I was pulled him back this way and I got knocked back and there was a dragon out there. I think this is a double pull here, man. Actually, can I... Well, I think I blew my chance. We can do this. I just see if I can pull him by himself. These things have executes. I do have my Yeti, which is dangerous here. Oh! Fucking warlock. Just came down the steps there. She's got a couple of stuns and a knockback, which is really what I'm worried about. Where'd that fucking warlock go? Now's my chance. Holy fuck. I gotta go. This could be bad. I can't handle two of them. There's just no way. Just no way I can do it. Look at the Yeti running after him there. I'm out of combat. Okay, maybe not doable. If I can pull it by himself, I can take him. But they might be linked. I don't know. He's real close, and the orc doesn't walk that far away. Yeah, he's just way too close. I think I need to let this go. It's not even really that much XP. Yeah, we're letting it go. It's too risky. I think I'm going to keep pulling them together there. Thing's level 56. All right, well, let's get rid of that. It's not even that much XP for it, so. Where does this go? Ever look? Got little Pamela that's nice and green now. That's Plague Lands, which is up here. Miss Dawson's Diary. That might be doable now. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do a cutscene. Do I want to go to Plague Lands? I wouldn't do the second part of... there's a little girl who wants you to collect her doll pieces. I'm not doing that because you can get... Like, there's mobs that pop up, and you can get 2 of them, and I think potentially 3 of them, which is, you know, that's not our jam. Gadget Sand. This guy with this quest. Nah. Is it back to Winterspring, man? It might be. All right. I'll check back with you. I'm just going to do a quick cutscene, get us to where we need to be to do some grinding. Hang tight. Alrighty. It's Winterspring. I had a quest to turn in, and we got a follow-up to slay some of these chimaera. So let's get into it. Something different to do. And it's a quest. What do they have? Lightning breath. It's not like lightning bolt. I don't know, maybe it is. Let's see how much damage it does. It's not horrible. He has no mana to cast it, but I guess it's like his basic attack. We're getting destroyed here. Okay. Okay, that was a level 56. I thought that was going to be a green mob, so I didn't even really look at it. Got a message from my girlfriend's sister, Amy. They live really close to me. Looks like they got a BitLocker error message. It's like a blue screen message. I'm going to go over later this week and see if I can help them out. Maybe there's only a few things you can do really, but most people, they have no idea what BitLocker is. They have no idea that their drive's been encrypted automatically by Microsoft. This all came about with the TPM requirements on the BIOS for Microsoft. In my opinion, really just trying to force people to log in with their Microsoft account is all that is to me. Microsoft will say different. Yeah, but if you've got a newish PC and you've got Microsoft, especially Windows 11, your drive is probably encrypted by BitLocker. I would highly recommend to you to go to the website is microsoft.accounts.com/devices. Log into your Microsoft account. You should be able to find your PC there. And if you should be something that says manage, view more information or manage devices, something like that. You should be able to see your BitLocker key. Might be a good idea to write it down, put it somewhere. Otherwise, if your computer, if something changes on your BIOS, hardware change, who knows what it could be. You're going to be asked for that. And, if you don't have another PC, you're going to have to try to look that up on your cell phone, and it's going to be a pain in the ass. Just a suggestion. These are just as bad as the Yetis, maybe worse. I got pretty gung-ho about switching to Linux. It was in the process, but I couldn't get everything to work. I need to do it. I need to pull the trigger on it. I don't have the time to do the shit, really, is what the deal is. I would love to get completely off of Microsoft and all their forced bullshit. Somebody's out here slaying bears and stuff. And these other things. A whole bunch of them up here. Let's go up this way. I feel like this is a more dangerous area up here. It's higher level stuff. But let's go have a look. We are higher level now. I've got to remember that. Look at that. There's the elite. Ursius. Yeah, I don't want to be up here. It's as I suspected. Head back down this way, a little bit safer, level-wise. I'm kind of, it could be something where if it's like something, if she logs into work from that computer, which she might, I don't know, she might be retired. If it's like if it's a work computer thing, then it's a little bit different. There's like a corporate Active Directory where that key might be stored. There's also, what is it called? I think it's called Azure Active Directory or something. It's kind of like a hybrid. Well, they can apply to both corporate environments and personal computer environments. The key may be stored there if she's logging in to work that way. I don't know. Fucking Microsoft, man. Like, you have no idea they're doing this shit. I mean, most people don't have any idea. You go to make a change, BIOS update, hardware update. It could be anything, nearly. And you're going to get punished with no idea. I mean, I'm not saying drive encryption is a bad thing, but I don't know, man. For most home use, it just feels intrusive as shit that it's like required. Or that they just, well, they do it automatically is the problem I have with it. And you don't know anything about it, which is a lot of what Microsoft does. Like OneDrive. Fuck OneDrive. I hate OneDrive. First thing I do, if I'm reinstalling Windows or whatever, setting up Windows, or first thing I do is disable that shit, and I got to remap my documents folder, pictures, all that. Just fucking, I just don't use it. I just move my shit out of it, and I put my documents folder. I'll just create a new documents folder under my, my username, and just fucking ignore OneDrive. I log in locally. I don't use a Microsoft account to log into my system. I used to. It's a fucking pain in the ass to switch back, but you can get around it. If you're setting up a new PC, it's going to be very difficult to... They're not going to make it obvious. I don't even think they make it apparent at all that you are even able to do that. This could be bad. He's going to cast on me again. Are you shitting me? Those should not be linked. I aggroed the Yeti there. I didn't think that was possible. Two different mobs? I've never actually seen that before. I mean, I thought I might pull it just from proximity, but because we were engaged in combat, it actually pulled. Which again is pretty weird. Okay, fuck that one. We're just going to keep pulling there. I can see BitLocker on corporate machines for sure. Especially laptops and stuff. Right, that makes sense. Taking that laptop in, you know, off and on work premises. Yeah, I get it. But personal computers, it's like, fuck off. Give me the choice. I know how to back my data up, you know? I don't need OneDrive. I don't need cloud shit, you know? What was that? That was fucking weird. He's like stuck in his casting audio there. And stuff can stack up on you there. Watch that. %20 drop rate. All right. That's what we like. That's cool. We got to grind shit anyway, right? Just cure it. He just keeps cranking it out. What is going on? That's so weird. A little bit broken there. Man, talking about broken. If you were playing TBC and trying to check your mail, you got a lot of stuff queued up in your mail, or trying to use like Auctionator, God, it is a fucking train wreck, man. I opened up mail on Venus. There were like 25 things. I made like 100 gold. It probably took 30 seconds trying to, you know, go through one at a time. You know, it does when you open up your mail in the mailbox. It was rough. I guess that's from all the layers that they have, and I don't know, everything kind of merges in the capital cities maybe. I don't know, I'm not exactly sure how it works. I've never really looked into technology on layering. I mean, I understand the basics of it. Yeah, these things kind of suck, man. Things that can cast like that and they have no mana bar, it's always pissed me off in the game. But I guess it's like it's an ability, right? It's his, I guess, like a basic ability or something. I don't know. It just still seems shit that he's not paying for it some way. He's like, no, it's my white shot, bro. It's what I do. Do we have anything in Ajara we could do? No. That's Moonglade up there, isn't it? Yeah. I guess we could just fight whatever. We just run around fighting shit in here. I'm not going to get the XP. that we would off of like the Yetis. But look at this, we're over a quarter already. I think I'm just so used to how slow this is. It's been a couple of days and that's all we've gotten, but it's, to me, in my mind, yeah, we're fucking rolling. Man, I cannot get connected back to the Bluetooth in my car. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's not that hard, you know. I mean, there's only so many things you can try, right? You know, the failsafe, delete the phone from the car, delete the car from your phone, and just reconnect. And I've done that so many times. What's strange is it'll show that I'm connected to the car from the phone, and from the car, the infotainment center, it shows the phone is there. And Pandora, when I play Pandora on the phone, I mean, it accesses it from the car, right? It says that it's playing, but there's just no fucking sound. It's an aftermarket infotainment center because the 2014 Mercedes, it came with, you know, with a small infotainment center. But back then, these things were relatively, a couple of years they've been around, but they weren't in most cars. But it was horrible, piece of shit compared to what you know, what most people are used to. So I've got a nice one in there now, but I don't know. It's not working out too well. Okay, let's see if he pulls the owl here. I bet it has something to do. Well, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Why that would be. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that before, though. You can see that if you're fighting like a large dragon. Like, for instance, if you were fighting one of those elite dragons in Searing Gorge, the big ones that fly around real slow, and a whelpling was near, you could pull the whelpling because it's like the same type of mob. But I've never seen what happened back there with this chimaera and the Yeti. That's weird to me. It doesn't stack every time, which is weird. Maybe it has a chance of stacking, which seems better since he can just keep casting it over and over again. Yeah, I didn't even get the stack on that cast. Good to know. Makes that ability slightly easier to tolerate. These things are really cool looking. I'm not sure what kind of thumbnail that's going to be. I've been using some artwork off of DeviantArt. When I've had an account on DeviantArt. I've got some of my art actually up there from the years ago when I used to draw. But I hadn't used it in so long. But anyway, I was kind of looking around and, you know, logged back in, and I had to like set it back up or something. And they asked me, do you want to see like adult content? I was like, yeah, whatever. Like, I'm an adult. I don't care. Dude, the first thing I searched for was female Draenei for Venus. Jesus Christ. It's just like AI porn is all it was. It's like, well, I can't use any of these thumbnails. The episode I did in Life is Strange, the most recent one, it's out. It came out a day or two ago. The brothers, we're in like Humboldt County, California. We're staying with like, I guess, I don't know, like hippies or something. It's like one of the first scenes, man. This girl comes out of the tent and she's topless. YouTube's not down for that, but I was surprised it wasn't detected, or maybe, I don't know if maybe they've changed or they're a little bit more lenient. She was close to looking like a boy, so that could have that could have been it. Every video I've released has been blocked in countries in Russia. Belarus mainly. The music in it is completely blocked. So the video is 100% blocked. It can't even be shown there. It's so strange to me. Yeah, I'm curious about it. I kind of want to look into it because that's not the first, like, completely different games. If they've got music in them, you know, they tell me immediately when they're checking the video when it's uploading. And a lot of times it's Belarus, Russia. I don't know what the deal is there. I'm trying to do my Venus abilities here. I'm waiting for Storm Strike. I'm like, what the fuck is my Storm Strike? Yeah, I don't have it. Excuse me. There's an episode. I started a new Let's Play. I think I've mentioned it already, but Resident Evil Requiem. I got a notification from Steam that it had come out. I got the notice 2 days after it released, which is fine. I don't really give a shit. It's a little bit expensive, man, but I really wanted to play it. I really enjoyed. You guys, Touch Me Nancy, and some other guys. They recommended Resident Evil. It was last year. I think we played Resident Evil 4 remake. Then we played 7, and then we played Village, or 8. I'm loving the character models already in Resident Evil 9 Requiem. I'm not a... Some of those Resident Evil games, man, the character models were fucking weird looking, man. Because I guess it's Japanese style, Japanese developer and all that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It just... Like when we played... I can't remember which one. Leon looked like... I don't know, man. He just... He looked like a K-pop teen idol or some shit. No. But he's, they have aged him. I'm digging it. Yeah, they've aged him. So in that game, you play as two characters. You play as Leon, and you play him third person by default, and then Grace Ashcroft. Her mother has a different last name, which tells me that, well, it tells you she was married, but she stuck with her main name. Anyway, yeah, Grace, she plays from first person. Anyway, I'm liking it so far. There's so much to that story from the beginning. I probably should watch try to find like a recap video or something. From the beginning. I bought a book, it's a little paperback book. I only got halfway through it. I didn't finish it because I got sidetracked. I was reading two other books at the time. I sometimes do that. I'll read multiple books at once. But I started reading the book where it's like this team is sent in to try to find out. It's like some weird mansion, and they send a team in to try to find out like what happened to them, and they're inside the mansion and all this with the dogs and all that. I don't know what Resident Evil game that is. It was interesting reading it though, because I think I had just played Resident Evil 4. So I think it was before. Is that the game before? I don't know. Anyways, interesting. I think we were 20 minutes in, a little less. Yeah, right. So we're about 50 minutes in here. If I do quick wizard math, which I do all the time on the channel. 57. I think I like these a little better. I don't get the stacking poison on me. A warlock over there. We have 4 of them? Yeah, halfway. We'll finish up next episode. And more than likely, we'll grind some more Yetis. Pretty safe. I don't know how much rested XP I have on this character, but I have not seen the end of the rested XP for quite a while. Even when we had just leveled, it's like the whole bar was full there, which is cool. I don't mind that, especially doing this particular challenge. There's sometimes when I don't want that rested XP, or like the whatever the buff is you get, Joyous Journeys. I don't know. It's if you're trying to just kind of enjoy, like I like leveling, obviously. And sometimes you'll get pushed. You just out-level the zone that you're in too quick.
Time is money, friend.
I know it is. You absolute freak. You got one charge of the
Glad I could help.
Yeti down here. Level 59, huh? Has 3 parts to that quest. We're just not ready for that. All right, we're going to call it here. Thanks for hanging with me today. Appreciate it. You guys and gals take care of the Iron Man and myself. I'll catch you in the next episode.
See ya.
Peace.
Woof.